Welcome to the WSU Vancouver Business Program. My name is Jane Cote. I'm the Academic Director of the Business Program and also an accounting professor. We have an outstanding business program here, and I'd like to take a few minutes to give you an overview and some advice for getting the most from your WSU Vancouver experience. As you will learn from this online orientation, there is much more to your business school education than what happens in the classroom. Yes, we will fill you with facts and new ways to look at the world, but we also provide you opportunities to learn how to think and learn how to act. Now, what do I mean by learn how to think? Well, we provide you with the theoretical foundation in business that will prepare you not just for the business world today, but for the long term. There are a lot of business fads that you'll hear about in the popular press. However, good business practices are built on a small set of core business principles. When you master these, you will have the technical knowledge to adapt to new situations by applying this core business knowledge. Learning how to think also means learning how to deal with ambiguous problems. Unfortunately, the business world does not operate as neatly as end-of-the-chapter problems might lead you to believe. It's messy and complicated. We prepare you for this by involving you in projects with lots of unknowns and alternative paths. While this may be somewhat uncomfortable, upon completion you will be amazed by how much you've learned. And don't worry, you're working with a net here. Our faculty are committed to your education and are there to guide you through the process. They don't hold your hand, but they also do not leave you unsupported, especially when you have questions and you're showing your active involvement with the class. Now, what do I mean when I say learning how to act? Succeeding in business is much more than a great GPA. You may know someone who's described as really smart, but hard to work with, kind of obnoxious. You don't want to be a smart, but you want to be a smart and a great person to work with. We stress the development of professional skills both inside and outside the classroom. Inside the classroom, your reputation will emerge as you interact with faculty and fellow students. Oftentimes, students with poor reputations cannot find students to work with in teams, and faculty are reluctant to recommend them to employers. Don't be that person. Actively work to develop a good reputation with everyone here at WSU Vancouver. Let me give you an example. Just today, a student stopped by to tell me about his job interview with a local company. He was surprised that one of the interviewers was someone he had had classes with here at WSU Vancouver just last semester. This highlights the importance of making sure that you're developing those great relationships that will last you a lifetime. Outside of the classroom, we offer many workshops on career building. We offer professional panels to bring in professionals in the business world. We have mentoring, networking opportunities, career fairs, internships, and a whole lot more. You need to take advantage of as many of these opportunities as possible, both to get you to know what you want to do when you graduate and to meet those professionals who can guide you towards those goals. Are you still trying to decide on a major in business? We have several resources in our office that describe typical careers for each major. But let me take a minute to highlight a couple of your options. First, business administration is a major that offers you managerial tools in marketing, management, finance, and accounting. You can then choose to go deeper into one of those areas with your electives. This is an especially relevant major for those of you planning to work in family businesses or start your own business. Now, two majors that will always serve you well no matter what career path you choose are first, accounting. If you like numbers and structured tasks, then accounting is for you. It's the language of business, and no matter what career you choose, accounting will be part of it. Accounting requires that you not only understand the numbers, but that you also understand the processes by which the company makes and sells its products. So accounting doesn't excite you? Don't worry. Consider marketing and professional sales. Much of what you do in your career is going to involve selling. You need to sell your ideas, you need to sell your talents, and you need to sell your products. These are all critical to your success. The professional sales program prepares you with a skill set that enhances your professional skills while giving you some valuable tools to use in all areas of your life. Now I want to turn to the topic of juggling it all. Most of you have family, work, leisure, and school activities. You need to make sure that you have time to give to each of these important activities in your life. It is so tempting to take several classes at once only to find yourself overcommitted and then unable to satisfy any of your responsibilities. Then what happens is your grades suffer as well as your reputation here. So take the time to plan carefully how much time you need to devote to each of the important parts of your life. For your classes, each class requires 3 hours per week inside the classroom. With studying, plan to spend an average of 10 hours per week per class. So if you take 4 classes, that's equivalent to a full 40-hour week job. It's much better to take more time and really make the most of your education at WSU Vancouver than rush it and not have the time to participate in the full range of activities we offer and get the most out of your coursework. So plan carefully. So I know that if you take your educational and career opportunities that we offer here seriously, you'll have a great experience and you will be so prepared for the career of your dreams. We are here to support and guide you on this journey. So keep in touch. Best of luck and welcome to the WSU Vancouver Business Program. Thank you.